Hi, it's me again with Corel tips and tricks. Here's a effect under effects that I bet a lot of you don't know existed. If you go to effects in creative and go down to frame, you can get things like that. You can pick this one. And I don't know why Corel's like this. You got to go back to the effects and creative and frame. But then you could change the frame from those to that. I'm not saying it's that big a deal and that little irritating. Maybe I don't know what I'm doing right or wrong because you have to go back to it every time. And I think that is like the default frame. But there's some other ones like that that are pretty cool in a way. I mean, a lot of us could draw that. And I guess you got to go back because you're picking a new picture. I don't know. But there's quite a few of them. But this is the default one evidently, I guess. And then there's some that are just um, really unique. You know, I don't know that you'd ever use that. There are some that are just kind of like fuzzies it up. Well, where were they at? There we go. Kind of puts a halo vignette effect almost around it. That would be pretty cool in some situations. Anyway, so next time you're playing around and you need a frame for a picture to print or whatever, go to effects and creative and go to frame. And see, it's going to go to that, probably that default. Let's do one more. Let's see what else is in there. Go to effects, creative, and frame. And that's, okay. It's not really, that wasn't really default. That's the last one you used. Now that one is a little different because it's got black. You know what? That might have been my fault. Yeah, because I started out with that picture. So let's start out with this picture. You know what? Let's make a new picture. I just hit the plus key and moved it over. Effects. I don't use that many effects. And frame. See, it's going to the last one I used. But why is that one like that with black around the corners? That's still pretty cool. Anyway, just something to think about next time you're playing around. Hope that helped. Thank you for watching.